In life, the complex dichotomy is that we grow up with what we call personal space. Personal space defines an area that surrounds a human being. And to my understanding, I believe that personal space should start from where a person is standing to where a person's shadow ends. That area around that particular person might be called as personal space. So as we grow, the space that we occupy always change, because I am a human being who is physically changing, growing. So by the time that I was still young, my shadow could not actually go far as to rate how tall am I. And as I'm becoming old as I am right now, it means that my personal space is now getting even a wider range from where I am standing. So this is where battles start, because I have come on earth where there have been people who already occupy the spaces. The people who are already here are the ones that I am trying therefore to invade their personal spaces. Because as I expand and grow bigger, I am trying therefore to come into other people who have already set marks and boundaries. So these are the people that we may definitely start fighting with, because they will start by asking me questions. Why are you growing, coming to my side, to my shadow? Why are you invading? Why are you intruding my personal space? This is where all the battles begins. It's so unfortunate that there are some people whom we may not actually share any personal spaces, but they start fighting you. This is what Paul was actually admonishing the church at Ephesians, when he says, at the end you must be vigilant in Christ and in his own might. Wear that breastplate, the garment for the fight, the uniform to fight against those who stand against you. But remember, verse 12 of Ephesians chapter 6 reads that we do not fight against flesh and blood, but against principality, rulers, the darkness, and all the evil spirits that are hovering in the sky. This is the reason why sometimes you see us with bows. We have learned this lesson from Brother Samson. By the time that he encountered, maybe in a relationship with Delilah, who may seem to have taken a relationship personal space with Samson, because she prioritized her interests and choices first before Samson. She could do everything she wanted to Samson only to steal that knowledge and that secret of where his powers, where his energy is actually emanating in his body. Up until a time that Samson leaked the information, only to tell Delilah to cut his head short. So as a source of energy and as a source of power, the guy was diminished by these manipulative women who came to him. But we learned that we have the energy, we have the power, we have the stamina to fight against our enemies. But our power is not in the physicality. That is why Paul had to teach people as apostles to be in this body whilst they are actually doing this work of God, the clergy. They always be presentable like this, because they are actually representing the true apostles who are supposed to be humble. We are fighting every day, but our battles are not measured by our physicality, but our spirituality. Because we are in the spiritual realm, and our fights are in the battlefield. Our battlefields are only fought in the spiritual warfare, not in the physical warfare. With that word that I'm speaking out to those who are listening, Komborewai na Baba.